3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, what's up guys? So I'm on the way to the gym for some shoulder training. My little sister's gonna come and help videotape, so I'll be able to show you guys everything I do to help grow my shoulders. I think it'll be insightful, hopefully somewhat entertaining, and really at the end of the day educational, because I want to help spread my knowledge of fitness to anyone else that wants to learn. So stay tuned and I'll meet you at the gym. Alright, Weight Train family, so first workout today is going to be the dumbbell military press. As you're seeing on the screen, I do a lot of warm-up sets. I've already actually done some banded warm-ups as well. I just like to make sure my shoulders are feeling good before I start to move into the really heavy weights. So today I did about 4 warm-up sets before even getting to my first actual working set. For my first working set, I'm going to use 100 pounds. And I'll let you guys watch it now. Alright guys, so I'm about to get started on my next set. You will see on the bottom of the screen I said do 3 sets of 10, but I did get 12 on my first set. So what that means for me is if the rest of this workout goes well, instead of sticking with the hundreds, I'll probably move up to the 105s instead. So once you're able to do all 3 sets of 10, it's time to bump up the weight the next workout. And for our second exercise today, we're going to be doing the dumbbell upright rows. Don't worry if you don't catch the full form. I'm also going to show this from the back as well. These are a great way to build up your side delts as well as your traps. If you don't have straps, you might want to get them for this movement. They definitely let you hang on to the dumbbell if you're getting up there in the weight. Today we're going to do 3 sets of 8, and same thing, once you can hit 3 sets of 8 with whichever weight you use, it's time to bump it up the next week. So here it is. If you watch the back training video, the same thought process is going to be applied to these dumbbell upright rows as any pulling movement. You're going to want to pull up and through your elbows to place all the tension on your shoulders. Cable side raises. Now what I want you to try, instead of like a dumbbell side raise where you raise and it's hardest at the very top of the movement, that would be the same if you put the cable all the way at the bottom. When you get to the top, it's going to be the hardest. So what I want you to try is put the cable at about your knees height, and now the hardest part of the movement is going to be somewhere in the middle, in this range, and you'll get to train a different part of your delt. So put it about knee height, do 3 sets of 15, see how it feels. Alright guys, I'm going to show you with the other arm. Same thing with these. Interestingly, you don't really want to pull through your hand or your wrist. You want to just pull through your elbow as if that is where your arm ended. So think about attaching the cable to your elbow and pulling up really hard through there to activate your delts. Alright, so for our fourth and final shoulder movement of the day, we're going to do rear delt raises. I like to do these with my chest supported on a pad so that it makes it less likely that I'm going to cheat and swing. You want to pull really hard through your pinkies and keep your arms back to where you feel this in your rear delts. You're going to want to aim for 15, but some days you just can't quite get it. Like for me today, I wasn't, so I finished off with some partial raises. Partial raises are a way to keep going and really feel the burn on this movement. Just a little posing practice for fun. Always good to work on your posing. You can never do this enough if you're in a physique-based sport. To kick off triceps, we're going to do some dumbbell tricep extensions. These are really good for feeling a stretch in the bottom of the movement. For me, it takes a little while for my elbows to get warmed up, so I have to go kind of light and really just focus on squeezing the tricep versus moving a ton of weight. But after 4 sets of 15, I'm really feeling these, and it gets us primed for our next movement, which you will see here in just a second. Alright, so if you're able to max out on the machine, you might want to grab something like a resistance band and use it to help you get a little bit more out of the machine. What I like to do is grab it like this and then turn my hands inside out. That way I kind of have a grip on the band and I have somewhere to place it. So I'm going to take the band, put it up over my traps, and then get seated into place. So this is going to add some extra tension, especially at the top of the movement where you use your triceps the most. And since I'm trying to train triceps, that's exactly what I'm going for. Alright guys, so we just finished a shoulder and tricep workout. I'm feeling really pumped. I really enjoy doing this. I get this once a week. I do it on Sundays. You guys can do the same. Please reach out if you have any questions. If you need any tips on form, feel free to just message me. I'll do anything to help anyone that I can. I want to just spread my passion of fitness to anyone else that wants to learn about it. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for the next video.